Previously, I made a video and said that a good job is not good for somebody if you want to become rich. And I got so many reactions, and some were saying that good job, there are some good job that person will have, and that person will be satisfied and will get rich. A reference was made to Mr. President's salary. Yes, but the problem now is how many people in this country have such kind of fat salary. If you can talk of fat salary, you talk of a salary that you get, you can buy anything at your beck and call. Whatever you have will be coming to you. That is what is called fat salary. But now, how many people are able to get such secure such job and make such money? If you, Nigeria is 100 people that are employed by people, maybe about 10% or 20% will be having such fat salary, or 10%, sorry, will be having such fat salary. This is Charles Martin Side. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Follow our YouTube channel so that you know when we drop a new video. Now, if you talk of salary, you can never compare salary with entrepreneurship. It's not done. Salary will only end up when you are finished or when you are dismissed from the job. No matter how the salary is, it will only end up when you are finished or when you are dismissed or fired from the job. But if you're an entrepreneur, whatever you start will run from you to your children. If you are retired today, you leave the job, somebody else will take over your position. But in job, if you have a skill or if you have an aside business, some person, your children will take over from you. No matter the kind of salary you have, job is a scam. Even fat salary is a scam, because there are some people that will have such salary and they still squander the money. But if you have a system that is running, you develop by yourself, and maybe you are even squandering your money, and the system is good and running, your children can come over and take the business from you and reactivate or rechannel the money to investment. So you can never compare job and salary at all. It's not done. Even if you have a fast salary job, you should think of giving yourself target when you are going to quit the job, so that you can establish your empire or your business running, so that even if you finish up or you die, your business lives on. But if you die today in a job, somebody replaces you and your children goes out nothing. Now let me tell you, there's some salary that is nothing to write home about. There's some salary that is let's say 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 in a country like this Nigeria, where everything is skyrocketed. And on the high side, you're talking of a paid job that is as low as 50,000 naira, 47,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Now 100,000 naira paid job, what can it do for you? Now, if you have 100,000 naira paid job, you cook, you service the family, you take care of expenses, you food the bills, and so on and so forth. You pay school fees. What else is left? And now drop down to people that are having for 7,000 naira, 50,000 naira salary. And how can they feed? And if you cannot feed your family, you are a feeder. Now, how can you make it up to you? The way you can make it up is try and have a skill, develop a skill, or have something doing that will bring money to your table. Money flow from people, and people can always pay you when you have some skill to offer or you have something to offer. That is when money flow from people to you. You must have triple or several sources of income worthwhile that will help your salary. If you must be on salary, it must help your salary to survive. Ordinary job is a scam. It cannot make you survive. Even having a good job, if you don't maintain a target that will help you build your own side business, it will be a scam on your side. So if you are on the job and you are planning to be free from the job and make yourself, that is a good step. But if you be on the job and waiting the day you are going to retire and you take your gratuity and start eating your pension to maintain yourself during your retired age, you are a failure. You will remain poor, very poor, because your gratuity will only short live and your pension cannot take you anywhere. If you are on the job and you are working, give yourself a target from so time to so time. You are going to raise this kind of money and invest, so that by the time you'll be 40 years, that's your investment will start getting returns for you. If you are on the job and you are above 40 on the job, you are wasting your time. That time that you are between 25 to 35, you should have made an investment from the money you earn from that job, so that by the time you'll be 40, you talk of quitting the job or leaving the job to maintain your own job or your own establishment or investment, which you have lost and invested when you are still on the job. Don't retire poor. Don't leave your job poor. Try to strive, make everything possible to save some money to invest. Give yourself a target on the job so that you can make some money between a specific period to establish yourself. Let me tell you again, money hides on people. Money can always flow from people to you. If you don't have anything to offer, you will die hunger. Even if you finish your job and stay as a retiree, you will die hunger because nobody exchanges money with you. You only take your pension money to go and buy things you may be needing. Try and establish something that will keep food on your table. Even when you quit the job or you leave the job, you will still be excelling as somebody who have invested wisely. Don't keep your money in the bank. If you save money in the bank that have made some impact, is substantial, you invest so that by the time you leave your office or you leave your job, your money will start working for you. Job is a scam. Even good job is a scam. It depends on how you understand. If you see a good, there are some people that will see a good job and they will be spending fatly, they will end up disaster. They will end up in disaster because they may not say, because they believe okay, they will keep on squandering. They will end up dying poor, leaving the job poor. They will remain poor and remain wretched. So use your brain in a job related source of income. Use your head because that job belongs to somebody. That person you are serving wants to make profit too. So if you are being paid your omega or your salary, you keep saving. Save the money that will help you to establish your own job. Follow for more.